Hello, and welcome back to another episode of my fragrance channel. Now, some places around the world, winter is still going on. The fall is still going on. Here where I'm from in Texas, it's actually really cold and it's raining right now outside, but let's get into a long overdue video, and that is fall fragrances. Let's go we'll do maybe a top 5 with some bonuses. Top 5 with some bonuses. Alright guys, I had no idea that I haven't talked about this fragrance, and I'm kind of confused. I thought that I have, but I want this to be the star of the show because I have it on me right now, and that is Encens Suave by Matière Première.
Ah, delicious.
Yes, the beautiful Encens Suave. Oh, what happened here? It's a very beautiful fragrance.
Nice.
And it is one of the most perfect fall, winter fragrances that's out there. It's very sexy. It lasts very long. Like 6+ hours, you get good. People can smell it. It's kind of a skin scent. It does have some like trail projection though, so it's kind of like where you get wafts of it. I have gotten a lot of compliments on this. This is like, you guys were maybe, you want to wear this during the fall, the winter. This is definitely that cozy vibe. You wear it on the night out, the candlelit dinner, and then you go back home. You know what I mean? You say, excuse me one moment. You go to your closet, you go to your bathroom, spray a little bit more, go back to the couch, right? Offer her a drink,
Mamacita.
Light up like a little candle by the couch, and you sit next to her and you start cuddling, and she gets that Encens Suave just breathing off you.
You smell so good.
And it's a very delicious. It's a benzoin vanilla coffee incense fragrance, and it smells like wooden church benches with like I guess a vanilla coffee just coming in, like you're drinking a vanilla coffee on some church benches. Smelling great fragrances. He reviewed it perfectly. Sebastian, when he said it like that, like it's like being in a church, smelling the wooden benches in church, and drinking like vanilla coffee latte. It's exactly what it is. It was so crazy when this thing hits you because the notes, they grow, they change, and it's such a beautiful like luxury fragrance. Encens Suave. Let's get into another one. Let's get into one that I don't have right now. By the Fireplace by Maison Margiela. Now, what's unique, what's cool about Encens Suave is that it's almost like it's the niche version of By the Fireplace, right? That's kind of what Encens Suave is. It's the niche version of By the Fireplace. You get, it's like more quality notes, right? But By the Fireplace, regardless, is still like one of the sexiest winter fragrances, if not the sexiest that you can own. It has a very sparkling vanilla scent that is so beautiful. It's pretty. It's very pretty. By the Fireplace has casmirian, chestnut, clove. It's got that vanilla accord. It really just smells like a fireplace. That's what it smells like, but with this sexy, sparkling vanilla. And it's definitely, it could even lean on the girly side, but it is not. It's very unisex because the smoky notes are very masculine. So overall, it's just this beautifully sparkling vanilla, fireplace smelling fragrance. And all right, I think it is my favorite winter fragrance because of how easy to wear it is. It's very easy to wear. Next fragrance, we got Angel Share by Killian. Yeah, I've reviewed this one before. This is a cognac, a praline, apple pie-like fragrance. It's got cinnamon in it, so it's very dessert. You know what I mean? It's a very desserty, delicious fragrance. And this is probably one of my, well, they're all these ones are like a top, right? They're all my top, I'm saying my top ones. They're my top 5. This is awesome. This is so awesome. Like, you can't go wrong with this. You can't go wrong with Encens Suave. You can't go wrong, definitely can't go wrong with By the Fireplace. But they're so special for that winter occasion, for that fall occasion. It's such a yummy, delicious fragrance. It's also Beyonce's favorite fragrance. But that cognac, cinnamon, praline, it keeps it very sweet, very warm, vanillic. And it's just super delicious. You gotta go smell this. The next fragrance I got for you is Herod by Parfumes de Marley.
Very nice.
Herod, cinnamon. Notes are cinnamon, pepper, tobacco leaf, incense, osmanthus. You got vanilla, woody, and patchouli accords. But what you really get with Herod is this. It's almost like there's a cherry tobacco in there, and it gives off a very tobacco scent. There's that tobacco and the incense and the cinnamon play a vital part in making this thing sexy. I want to say that cinnamon has got to be like the sexiest scent, to add to a winter fragrance. Like, you put cinnamon into like a fragrance, and it just becomes so sexy. And you see them in a lot of the darker fragrances for the winter. Like Angel Share had cinnamon. This one has cinnamon. It's so sexy. It's almost like a cherry tobacco cinnamon fragrance, and it's not like disgusting tobacco leaf. It's just very yummy and sweet. But overall, dude, it's such a killer fragrance. Herod is so sexy. It's like the coolest thing. Girls can wear it too. It's just so yummy. It's like cinnamon. It's like a dark cinnamon fragrance, and it smells like cherries. It smells like cherry tobacco cinnamon fragrance. I don't have it on me either, but I'm gonna say Naxos by xerjoff, and you can wear Naxos year round. That's why I like it for the winter also, but I like it during summer. I like it during summer nights also. Like, it's a signature scent, but I'm gonna include it in here because it's got those yummy winter-ish accords. It's got cinnamon, it's got honey, it's got tobacco, but in the beginning it stays fresh with the lavender and bergamot. But overall, Naxos might just be like the greatest fragrance for men in general. We can get into that in another video, but you're hearing it right now. So if you want to go investigate Naxos, if you haven't already, xerjoff Naxos, it's yummy, it is masculine, and it's like the perfect men's fragrance, man. It has grown on me so much. This fragrance is Tuxedo by YSL. Now, Tuxedo is also a year-round fragrance, and it's also kind of like a signature fragrance. And I have it right here. And it's fresh also. So the thing, I'm just including it in here because you can wear it in the winter because it's patchouli-based. It is vanilla-based. And that kind of, you can always wear vanilla and patchouli during the winter. Always. So if you like a patchouli vanilla fragrance, go get it. But this one's it's like a fresh patchouli vanilla. It's warm. Vanilla is always warm and sexy. So fragrances that have that are just perfect for the winter. But dude, like it gets all. It's probably gets me a lot of compliments. I gotta get a new bottle. When I've worn it, and you gotta spray a lot of it. Spray a lot of it because this thing smells so good. Women love this. Oh yeah, it's so good. Next fragrance. We got some bonuses because I just gave you guys 5, and I really think those are some great men's winter choices. Let's go bonus. Let's go
Bonus.
MaisonFrancis Kurkdjian Oud, and their entire Oud series. And Kurkdjian, this is their regular Oud. I think Oud Silk, Oud Silk Mood. Those are very awesome unisex Oud fragrances that are really yummy. It's pretty much like a, I think Satin Mood is a very rosy based Oud, and then there's Silk Mood, which is kind of like a rosy, a Gaiac wood kind of. It's got it's very similar. Silk and satin are very similar, so you got to go and smell them. But they're Oud based fragrances, and this is just the OG Oud, which is like it's saffron Oud, a lemony or whatever it's called. And overall, it's super. They're just super warm and they're super sexy, and you gotta go and smell those. Another bonus that we could do, you could do Dior Sauvage Elixir. That's perfect for the winter. You could do Ralph's Club. That's pretty good. You can do that maybe year round. You could do Spice Bomb Extreme. That's a really great fragrance. Go look that one up. You could even do Parfums de Marley Leighton, and that's a good one. Go look that one up. I'm just gonna give off recommendations. Ooh, if you really got money, you could do Portrait of a Lady by Frederic Malle, which is a very rosy, patchouli fragrance that is OG, and it's king. And if you got more money, you could do Royal Tobacco by Creed, but Tobacco Royale by Creed. It's just a spicy tobacco that's really good, and why not wear that during the winter? But with these first 5 that I showed you, I would say they're king. They're definitely king, and I'm giving you guys the sauce, and that's a tough thing to do, to give away the sauce. Jazz Club by Maison Margiela. That one is super sexy. It smells like cigars in a jazz club. Whiskey and cigars. That's what it smells like. And what a perfect fragrance for the winter. It's super sexy for this attire. The Jazz Club. It might be the most perfect for this right here. Jazz Club is arguably, it's a lot of women's favorite fragrances for men. So, you're gonna turn a lot of heads and get a lot of tail with Jazz Club. And you can approach Jazz Club the way you would approach any of these winter fragrances. Excuse me, honey. Yeah, I'll be right back. You need a drink? No, you're good on there on the couch. Pour up a drink. Wrap that arm around. Jazz Club. Wow, you smell great. That's Jazz Club, baby. Thank you guys for watching, and don't forget to like and subscribe for more content so I can bring you guys more reviews of great fragrances. So appreciate it, and peace out.